Hello Taurians, and welcome to my channel. This is a general reading for you for the month of September using Celtic spread. Okay, hope you're doing well, and I'm sorry that I wasn't with you over the last month, but I took a holiday, so I needed a break, from life, and life got in the way as it always does, right? So let's see, Taurus, where are you from tomorrow? Where is Taurus in September? Where are you, Taurus, in September? Where are you in September? What is the heart of the matter? Okay, and we got Three of Wands. Okay, so it looks like September is all about expansion. Okay, you're looking into the future, and you are aware that you need to think outside of the box. You got to expand. Perhaps you got to start doing things that you haven't done before. Okay, start something new opportunity. Maybe by expansion, I mean working, collaborating with people that perhaps doing completely different to what your belief system is. You may end up learning something from them. Okay, and you see this guy's waiting for ships to come. So there's some kind of this guy, I mean, this is you've got a foundation, and you're ready to look into the future. You're ready to expand. You're ready to do something you haven't done before. Okay, and you finally picking yourself up. I feel like over the last few months, Taurians, some of you were not lazy, but I mean, I'm a Taurus myself. I feel like I haven't really done much since May. I feel like as Taurians, we were in this kind of up and down energy, retrograding. Mars kind of hit us quite badly, and we've been perhaps not doing much of our life. But now we are ready to expand. We are ready to move forward. We feel like we at this stage when we know where we want to get, we know what we want to achieve, and we know that we can't just do what feels comfortable. We need to get outside of the box, and we need to look for new opportunities. Because by meeting new people, by going to new places, by trying new things, we may learn that this will help us to get to where we want to get. Okay, so it's all about expansion. The ships are coming in, so obviously you've worked for something, and there will be challenges ahead, but you will be able to overcome those challenges, Taurus, because now you're strong. Now you've got your foundation. You've dealt perhaps with different sort of situations over the last few months, few years, and you've got your foundation. You emotionally stronger. Okay, you are very strong, and you are willing to try new things, meet new people, put yourself out there, collaborate, do things you haven't done before. Because this is what September is about. You are being strong now because you've been through a lot. Now, let's look at what might be crossing you, what may help you in your situation, okay? Or what will stop you from this expansion, okay? Expanding your horizons in September. The World card. So what will help you is if whatever you feel inside is reflected in your actions. Okay, it will help you to expand and to move into a bright future and overcome the challenges if whatever you believe in is reflected in your words, in your actions. Okay, so the feeling of being complete, because the way it works with us Taurians, when something emotionally is not right within us, it's very much reflected in our world around us. Okay, so it's very important you speak the truth and you do what feels right to you. Okay, don't do anything that would be against your belief system, against your values. Okay, it's very important that when you choose to meet new people, expand, collaborate with new people. Make sure you stick to who you are and what you feel is what is reflected in the outside world. So for you to succeed in this new, I don't know, business idea, this new project, whatever you're working on, new job you're gonna go in, it's very important that you have a balance between your inner world and your outer world. So if you feel like you're working too much, perhaps Taurus, ask for a lighter schedule. If you feel like, you know, your house is there's a mess around in your house, that means you got to sort out perhaps something within you, okay, or you got to tidy up your house in order to have this balance within you. So yeah, you need to make sure you've got money, emotionally stable, financially stable, for you to have this new beginning, to have this, to go through those challenges, those opportunities coming your way, because there will be opportunities coming your way and it will help you to expand. But you got to make sure that you are being balanced, you're feeling completed, you're not self-doubting yourself, and you know who you are, okay? You got to remain strong and believe in yourself, Taurus, because you've been through a lot over the last years and few months, and now it's time for you to rise. Now it's time for you to understand how you fit into this world and use your skills, use your talent to you know, overcome any challenges ahead of you, and to perhaps sign any agreements or any new challenges ahead of you, any new opportunities. Make sure you are being yourself, basically, and if you are yourself, Taurus, you can achieve anything. Now let's look at the subconscious level. What is it that making you feel like, you know, there are new horizons opening up for you, new opportunities? Maybe you'll be traveling even, Taurus, okay? Let's see. Okay, so you feel like something didn't work out in the past, hadn't worked out the way you hoped for, okay? So on the subconscious level, you still crying over spilled milk, you're crying over a broken heart, over something you've accomplished, maybe a marriage, maybe a partnership, maybe a relationship, okay? Something did not work out and you're still thinking about it. You still find yourself now and then thinking, oh my goodness, you know, I wish things didn't work out this way, because things would have been like this and like that now. So you speculating, okay? Woulda, coulda. Your head is a little bit still in the past, okay, and you're neglecting to focus what you still got. So don't forget about what is still good in your life. These two cups are still standing, okay, but I feel like, you know, you are regretful about your past. Something didn't work out, so you're trying to move away from it, expand, looking into bright future. Okay, yes, you've got your back to your past, if you see what I mean. Something made you weak in the past, in the last few months, but you're picking yourself up and you're moving ahead because you know who you are, and you are ready for any challenges, because whatever happened, whatever did not work on a subconscious level, allowed you to build your emotional strength, okay? And you now knowing who you are, being in touch with yourself, with your soul, with your inner outer world being combined, because you are truthful to yourself. What you do is how you feel inside. Your words, your actions, you know, reflect upon. And now this will help you to move in a confident manner, overcome your challenges, maybe traveling, you know. On a subconscious level, you want this change because you feel like perhaps you've wasted too much time worrying about something, being shut down emotionally. Maybe something happened in the past, Taurus, that left you feeling regretful for a long time. You were hoping for things to get sorted, but I feel like now it's time for you to move on and start all over again, and see, look on the bright side of the life, and look at the horizons that could be widened in your life, okay, instead of focusing on the past. And I feel like you're ready now to move on, Taurus. So I'm very happy for you, happy for myself as well. So let's see what's the past. The past influence was something passionate happened. So there was something that awakened your passion within you, something that made you feel like, you know, this new opportunity, perhaps love in your life, if it's love, or new project, something you felt really passionate about, made you feel like, you know, your emotions were like floating, overflowing this cup, you see. So you were spiritually awakened, and you felt finally like you are in tune with your intuition, with your feelings. Whatever didn't work out, I feel like in the past, actually happened for a good reason, for you to be passionate about something new. It doesn't have to be love, because life is not about love, and it's a general reading. Could have been an opportunity. For example, in my case, it was tarot. I found tarot because it helped me to kind of overcome some personal emotional issues, if you see what I mean. And I found a healing in tarot, and in the end I realized I'm actually interested in becoming a tarot reader. So maybe something similar has happened to you in the past, when you felt like, you know what, this was shite, it really hurt me, and I really regret that things work out the way, you know, they work out. But on the other hand, this gave me a new opportunity in life, spiritual passion opportunity in life, that gave me a sense of belonging, you know, and gave me butterflies in my stomach, and passion, you know. You had a new beginning, new passion, a lot of passion in the past, to do with work, to do with new project, to do with someone new in your life, okay. And this new passion made you realize that it's time for you to broaden your horizons, that now you are emotionally strong, Taurus, and you can achieve anything as long as you put yourself out there. So you're going to put yourself out there, Taurus, if you haven't yet. Let's look at your desires, dreams, okay. Where are you putting most of your energy for what are you hoping for, Taurus? And my dear Taurus, you are hoping for 10 of Cups. Beautiful. You're hoping for a happy family life, okay? Look at this 10 of Cups. It's all about family life, tranquility, peace, kids playing together, being married, okay? Just creating a stable, happy family life. That's what you're on about right now. This is what you're all about. This is your desire. This is very much like you, Taurus. Perhaps something that didn't work out made you reflect on your life, okay, and made you feel like you know, your emotional life needs some work, and you work on it. Thanks to your new passion beginning, and this beginning made you realize that, you know, you are emotionally very strong, and now you're gonna move forward. Look at this guy, he's got a back towards the past, okay. Here on a subconscious level, now and then you still think, oh my goodness, it didn't work out, such a shame. But made you stronger. It made you stronger, whatever did not work out, and now you've got back to the past. You're moving forward. You're thinking of, you know, now I'm ready for new life, for a new stage, for new opportunities, and I hope to have this. I hope to have a good, happy family life. This is my desire. This is my hope. This is my wish, and I'm working towards that. Okay. Now let's look at your new future, and in a new future, Taurus, your situation, or you will be represented with okay, 7 of Swords. Okay. So there's some kind of deception coming your way, Taurus. Deception sneaking out of an uncomfortable situation. Maybe you'll be dealing with someone who would want to sneak out of a situation with you, or do something to you, to this desire, hope you've got. Someone would want to steal something from you, some deception, lies around your life. So if there was something that was unspoken, unsaid in the past. It may come out to light, but I feel like I'm not sure really. It could be cheating. Maybe you want to cheat on someone, maybe on your partner. And if you do want to get away with something, if you think you can get away with something, Taurus, you will get caught. So be careful, be honest, okay? Or maybe someone, you know, is talking about you, gossiping. There's some deception around you, okay? So take it as resonates with you. So far was going very well, right? I don't know why this deception coming up here. So if there was something, if there's something that you feel like you owe some truth to someone, you know, this truth or this something you secret or whatever is coming to surface maybe, but more than anything it is a deception. Maybe someone will deceive you, or you will be thinking of deceiving someone. Either way, whatever happens, the person will get caught, whether it's you or this person you're dealing with, okay? Now let me clarify this card, because I'm very curious about why is deception here. Why do we have Seven of Swords here for Taurus? Why do we have Seven of Swords? Okay, here we go. So Taurus, maybe you've been juggling two people for some time, or you've been juggling two jobs. You were unable to make a decision, and because you were juggling, there'll be some kind of a deception coming out of way. Maybe you left one person behind and the other person is pissed. And now this person may, you know, do something to shake your foundation, if you see what I mean, okay? So you may, I feel like you've stopped juggling to people, perhaps, juggling to opportunities, to jobs. You chose one thing, but this is not the end. This might be the end for you, but not the end for this person. Yeah. Or maybe you feel like sneaking out of the situation you're in right now, because maybe it's a new project. We've talked about broadening your horizons, widening your horizons. Maybe you have a new project, two jobs, two opportunities. You have to make a choice between one, but you will not know how to reject one of the job opportunities, so you will sneak out of it. You'll try to sneak out of it quietly, but it won't work to your advantage, if you see what I mean. So watch out with this. There might be some lies around about it, some deception, maybe some kind of a project coming your way, or job offer, love offer, whatever it is. Watch out, okay? Because if this is something you were juggling in the past, it doesn't look good, okay? It may confuse you if it comes back around, if it's a person. But they're still deceptive. There's still a lot of deception around this person, if it's a person, and if it's a job, it's a job, okay? So watch out for this. And one more clarification card. Okay, Page of Wands. So yes, again, I feel like, you know, someone will be coming around, okay, from the past to you. Someone used to juggle. Maybe you were juggling a few people at the same time, and someone is coming back. But this person, there's still a lot of deception around this person, a lot of lies. So you can't really trust this person, Taurus. And yes, they are very hardworking, but they are Page of Wands. They are not very mature, and they're not stable. They got issues when it comes to commitment, but you'll be receiving messages from them, okay? Yes, impulsive messages send your way. Okay, or maybe this person will be sending you messages about traveling. Okay, someone you used to juggle in the past. They might be coming up. I don't know what for, but they don't look like a good energy. So try to cut them off if you can. Well, I would if I were you. Yes. Now, let's move on then. Now, let's look at how do you view yourself, with your situation, with you facing your future in a very confident way, because you've got your emotional stability. You are strong, okay? And you are not afraid of challenges, and you are willing to cooperate with different people and try different things. you're not like used to be Taurus. You don't want to do the same thing every day. You want to try things out. You want to put yourself out there, and it's great. It's great for you. And you view yourself with King of Wands. Beautiful. So you are a go-getter now. There's no stopping you. You know exactly what you want to get, and you will do anything to get it. You still got heart in the right place. You know how to use people, how to use the best out of them to get to your goal. If this is you, just make sure you listen to people, okay? I know this is how you view yourself, because the King of Wands, as lovely as he is, sometimes he can miss the side of people's emotions because he wants to get what he wants to get. And I think I've mentioned this in one of the readings in the past, Taurians, that sometimes, unfortunately, as Taurians, we find it difficult to draw the line between being direct, being assertive, and being aggressive. So we might try to be assertive, because we want, let's say, sign the deal, we want to negotiate something, we want to get what we want because we want things to be fair. But other people may see this, may view this as arrogance, okay? And sometimes we do not understand when we come across like this. So keep that in check. Make sure you are very emotionally stable, and you listen to people. And perhaps if you are being assertive, try to kind of not raise your voice, but try to kind of be a bit calmer, if you see me, not as passionate, because like I said, your passion can be taken for aggression, Taurus, in September when it comes to this new opportunity in your life, your challenges, if it's to do with any sort of businesses, people you're dealing with, they may see you like this, you know, they may see that you're very passionate. They will look up to you, but they will also look up to you because they will see you as someone who can really get the job done. And this is very much like you, Taurus. Yes, sometimes you're quite slow, but you're very, very careful, and you will always get the work done when it's given to you. You know, there's no such a thing as a Taurus who can finish or meet the deadline, okay? It doesn't exist. I mean, it does exist if we're very, very lazy and we're not motivated about work, but generally speaking, no other sign is as motivated about meeting deadlines as Taurus. Now, let's look at how do people view you in September with this new, you broadening your horizons, you moving forward, looking into the bright future, being strong, not afraid of what the future holds for you. And we've got, again, this is clarified with Two of Wands. So the reason why that's how people view. People see you moving ahead of you, having a back to your past life. Because now the way people view, people see that whatever you've accomplished was great, but it wasn't enough to fulfill you. So then you had 2 Wands. Now you've got 3. Now you are stronger. So now I feel like, you know, the way people view, people see that you are looking into the bright future. You're looking for new opportunities. You feel like it's time to move on from your past life, from whatever you've done before, whether from an old job, from an old relationship, your old life, your recent life, because it was all right at that time, but now it doesn't fulfill you. You're looking for new opportunities because the world is your oyster, and people can see you moving ahead, not looking back to the past, but moving forward, because life opens the door to you, and there's lots of opportunities for you, Taurus, and you've realized that you picked yourself up after this misfortune, after whatever hurt you in the past, and now you're moving forward, looking to the bright future, expanding your horizons, using any opportunities that are given to you by the universe. And people can see this. People can see you being strong. You've got your foundation, okay? Now, let's look at the guidance from the universe for you. So I feel like before you look at the guidance from the universe, you know, so people can see this, right? You moving ahead. You moving in a confident manner, not afraid of any challenges ahead. open to any new challenges, open to new opportunities, being open-minded, okay? Being emotionally strong. No one will hurt you anymore, Taurus. And because of this, someone might be coming around, someone used to juggle perhaps, and try to destabilize this situation, this strength. They might be attracted to your confidence, okay? But if I were you, I wouldn't give them my time, if you see what I mean. Because I feel like, you know, you've been on a subconscious level thinking of the past, things that didn't work out. But I feel like, why is it always you, Taurus? Why does it always have to be you who's thinking about the past? You know, let others, in a way, pay for their mistakes. Do you know what I mean? Why is it always you that has to be left feeling and thinking about woulda, coulda, okay? Sometimes it's, you know, it's not your fault sometimes. It doesn't always have to be you who has to cry over spilled milk, okay? You've changed over the last few months. There's been a lot of going on with planets, retrograde, full moon recently. You are strong now, and you had to go through whatever you had to go through over the last few months, years, for you to be where you are, to understand what you want in life and what you don't want in life, okay? So now let's look into the guidance, universe guidance for you. What is the guidance for Taurus for September? The guidance for Taurus for September. September guidance for Taurus. Taurus guidance for you. And we've got Queen of Pentacles, beautiful. So the universe is telling you of Queen of Pentacles. Yes, I mean, what you got to do is to be like the Queen of Pentacles. Because right now, Taurus, I feel like you are very much, this is very much like you anyway. You are, in order for you to be happy, you got to be in tune with nature. You got to have some animals around. You got to live in a place that's quiet, peaceful. But you also got to keep an eye on your finances, okay? Because I feel like the last few months, perhaps years, hit you hard emotionally, okay? Hit you hard emotionally. So perhaps that caused a lack of finances and made you lose your resources, okay? And this is why you have to now expand and look for something that will help you to build up your finances, to become this Queen of Pentacles, because now you are strong emotionally. There's no breaking you. Now you've learned from your lessons that you can't allow your emotions, your emotional state to affect your finances, okay? So you got to keep an eye on your finances. You got to become content, fully content with yourself. In order to be that, you got to make sure you keep an eye, like this queen, on her money, you see? So this is the advice for you in September. Keep an eye on your money, okay? And don't make any hasty decisions before you decide anything. Think twice, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles had the rabbit in front of her, and that's what the rabbit indicates. To be careful before you jump for any hoops, make any decisions, because money might be tight right now, okay? But this new expansion, being open-minded, trying out new things, not being afraid of you, being so much like you, Taurus, will bring you financial stability. And you need money. You need money to be content with yourself. This is you, Taurus. You are not the kind of person who's happy without money. You need money, okay? Let's face it. Money gives you freedom. Money is not everything, but this is what we like, Taurians. We like to have money. Money makes us stable. Money makes us feel secure. But we do not get obsessed about money, but we understand the value and importance of it. But we also know how to use it and how to enjoy it, which I think is important, okay? You work hard and you play hard. And this is what it's gonna be for you from September onwards, Taurus. Now let's look at your outcome. It looks very good, your September. I like it. Let's look at your outcome. The outcome for Taurus for September. What is the outcome for Taurus for September? And the outcome is Knight of Wands. Okay, Taurus. So, here we go. Again, we've got Page of Swords coming here. The bottom of the deck is Page of Swords. We'll talk about it in a moment. The outcome is Knight of Wands. So, I feel like you will have new opportunities. You're working on them now, okay? And I feel like there will be lots of opportunities ahead of you, okay? Because you'll be collaborating with many people in September, towards whether it's work related, projects related, love related. You just need to slow down, okay? Because I feel like you'll be rushing into perhaps the first offer that's given to you. You'll be making impulsive, hasty actions, okay, based on emotions again, okay? And I think that's what you are going to do. So please make sure you slow down in September, okay? Make sure that you don't get overwhelmed about those new horizons ahead of you, those new opportunities. There might be many of them, okay? And make sure, you know, you're not being impulsive, okay? Make sure you've got a plan, well thought out. And if there comes job offers one after another, make sure you sit on them, you sleep on them. And when this person comes around from your past, if it's love related, make sure you don't, if you receive those messages, make sure you're not being too emotional, okay? Because you are emotionally strong now. Don't allow this person to stir your emotions within you and to put you back in square one, okay? So watch out for that. I'm gonna clarify the outcome, Knight of Wands, with another card, because I feel like there will be some fire energy either within you or you'll be dealing with. By the way, whatever happens, make sure you're not being impulsive, okay? Because you've learned now over the last few months that impulsiveness does not pay off, okay? So the clarification is Ten of Cups. Again, the same as we've had your desire, okay? So basically, again, if you are not being impulsive, okay, if you not take any hasty actions, if you think before you make any decision, okay, instead of rushing ahead of you and going, Taurus, slow down, pace yourself, okay, you will have this, okay? You have what we've talked about, your desire, okay, fulfilled. You feel content with your family life. Look at this. You feel at peace, okay? Everything will work out if you don't allow your emotion to take the best out of you, if you don't allow the emotion to take over you, okay? Because at the bottom of the deck we've got Page of Swords, and so I feel like you'll be going a new journey again, and Page of Swords, and I feel like, you know, you will be you know, asking a lot of questions. If this is you, don't ask too many questions. Also, Page of Swords is someone who can get to the bottom of the truth, okay? You know, by asking questions, okay? So if you don't know something, if there's a new opportunity or an old flame or a new flame coming around to your life, coming back to your life, make sure you ask loads of questions to get to the bottom of it, okay? Maybe not too many because you annoy people, but you know what I mean, and listen to people. Page of Swords goes on a journey. He's very passionate about this new beginning, and you'll be passionate about these new jobs, new opportunities, okay? But it's important you listen to people who are experienced, so you can learn from them, okay? Especially listen to the older people, okay? Instead of talking about yourself a lot, Taurus, listen, okay? That's very important for you in September. So maybe if this messages come around your way from someone, it might be a good idea to listen instead of reacting to it straight away in a very emotional manner, okay? I'll pull one more card for you. I mean, the spirit message for you, Taurus, for the month of September. What is the spirit message for Taurus for the month of September? What is the spirit message for the month of September for Taurus? The spirit message, and we got one card, and it's support. Beautiful. Have a look. I think someone else had this month. So support, Taurus. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some of you some people you learn from, then they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So people come and go into your life. Sometimes they come into your life, so we could learn from them. If they haven't left our life, then that means we still have to learn from them. Some people remain with us throughout our whole life because they're meant to be in our life. Okay, some people are just meant to be here to teach us a lesson. And I feel like this person coming around is coming because there's some kind of unfinished business, perhaps. And you got to listen to what this person's got to say, because maybe this is a karmic situation. Maybe this person's coming back, or the situation is coming back, happening all over again for you, Taurus, to see if you've learned a lesson. Okay, so keep an eye on that. And I think the lesson for you that you don't want to repeat is not to get too emotional, impulsive. Don't take any crazy actions. Okay, let's see in September if you've learned your lessons from the past. All right, thank you, Taurus, and have a wonderful September. Ciao.